We getting somewhere, y'all. We getting somewhere. Slowly but surely, man. That jump was just at like $4.98. Now it's at $3.99. Well, look, man, it's a start. What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. If you new here, welcome to the journey. Today, I'm gonna be giving y'all some hacks on how to get free stuff from DoorDash and Instacart. Because if you still paying full price for everything out of pocket, you missing out, man. You missing out on these benefits, all right? So today, I'm gonna be telling y'all how I hack and how I finesse. It's like, nah. I'm gonna be telling y'all how I use Instacart and DoorDash benefits to pretty much get free stuff, get discounts, and yeah. As a gig worker, working for yourself, having to pay everything out of pocket, it starts to dig a hole in your pockets after a while, right? So if you're not taking advantage of these benefits, then you definitely leaving money on the table. So yeah, y'all finna come with me while I complete this order right here. And along the way, I'm gonna be giving y'all at least 7 to 8 different hacks that I use in order to get free stuff from these platforms. And I'm not gonna lie, since I'm multitasking, I might lose count. People just be so loud and obnoxious. But yeah, I might lose count. I might not be able to keep track, but y'all with me. Huh? No, man, I tried to get you some food the other day. You ain't even meet me at the Popeye. Nah, you left. But I don't keep cash or change on me and stuff, so. All right, man. Your boy got his ass crack out. I know it's hot. He ain't got no shirt on. Pants sliding up off him. Oh, boy. Anyway, back to the point. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all number 1. And this is one that I've been trying to tell y'all and put y'all on to since I first started doing DoorDash videos. And that's Upside. If you don't know about Upside by now, oh man, listen. You know now. If you didn't know then, you know now, all right? Upside. This is like probably one of my favorite cashback apps to use because I mean, it's no fluke, it's no fraud, it's no runarounds. You literally get cash back on every gas purchase that you make so long as you claim the offers. And not only that, but you get cash back on grocery store purchases at select giant stores. And you also get cash back on select restaurants as well. So whenever you going out to eat, whenever you putting gas in that tank, and whenever you're going to get your groceries, make sure that you keep those receipts. Make sure that you pay with a card because Upside does not work for cash purchases, okay? So make sure you're using your card when you shopping at those 3 types of locations and you claim that offer and you will get a percentage of cash back sent straight to your account, straight to your bank account. No fluke, no gift cards, no retail gift cards and all of that type of stuff. I mean, you can, my bad, I didn't mean to say that. You most definitely can apply it towards retail stores, gift cards. They got a couple of little options on there. However, I like to have my money and be able to spend my money on what I want to spend it on. So I like to connect my bank account and get the money sent straight over to my bank account. Like I said before, use my referral code so that you can get up to 15% cash back on your first purchase. Okay? When I very first signed up though, I heard it through the radio, and the promo code that they had was it allowed us to get $15 cash back. So when I did my first gas purchase, I actually was able to redeem $15 in cash. Anyways, I've been on it ever since. This is what I'm up to right now. Okay, they done paid me up to $100 so far in this period that I'm in. But overall, since I've had the app, I've gotten. Let me park here, because both of these stores are actually right next to each other. So let me park like somewhat in the middle. So yeah, so far I've earned up to $200 cash back from this one app. That's probably the most money I've ever, actual tangible money that I've gotten from any of these apps. So that's why it ranks at number 1 for me. All right, y'all. We heading into Little Caesars. And unfortunately, I do not have my pizza bag with me. I left it in the house. And so that's gonna bring me to number 2, right? Free pizza bags. So this don't apply to Instacart because Instacart doesn't do food restaurants, only grocery stores. You actually get a free pizza bag at select pizza stores like Pizza Hut. Every time I go into Pizza Hut, they give me a free pizza bag. Unfortunately, I have like 5 to 10 pizza bags, but I don't have not one of them with me today. And unfortunately, Little Caesars does not, well, in my location, does not offer free pizza bags. But that's another perk right there, another little hack. So you don't have to actually buy a pizza bag. Just go to one of the pizza stores that give it out for free. Take my advice, y'all. Get y'all a free pizza bag so you won't be looking like me. SOL, gotta sit the pizza on the floor. Because if you sit it in the seat, it's gonna lean and they food gonna be all tossed up by the time they get it. So since we talking about pizza bags and stuff, right? I just found out something really cool. So DoorDash has something called a BagWagon tour, right? It's pretty much a big DoorDash truck or van that rides around and tours around in different cities, and they give out free essentials to the Dashers. So, you know, hot bags, pizza bags, merch, all types of cool stuff, and they give it to you for free. So if y'all go on this website right here, I'm gonna leave it, and see, like, track where the truck is on tour, see if it's coming to like your city or somewhere near. You could probably, like, you can catch the truck, post it up, and get you some free DoorDash essentials. I think that's pretty freaking cool. Dang, this phone's so damn big it don't even fit in my phone holder. Goodness gracious. Woo-wee. I know y'all about sick of me, right? Let me finish telling y'all about the sauce. Let me finish giving y'all a game, man. Oh, man. I know y'all ain't come for no vlog. I know y'all came from the sauce. Y'all came for the sauce. So let me get to it, right? So let me go ahead and give y'all some of the no-brainers. Some of the ones that y'all should already know about, right? Which are the perks. So, let's start with DoorDash perks. Let me start with the Platinum Dasher perks, right? Because everybody want to be platinum so bad. Where is this damn address? When you become a Platinum Dasher, you get 30% off of DoorDash. So, while all the other DoorDash customers are getting spanked by those service fees and those additional fees and those fees and those fees and those fees, right? You at least get 30% off of those fees. So, on top of the 30% off DoorDash, you also get 10% off cash back. Well, not 10% off, but 10% cash back on gas. That means if you're a Dasher and you have upside, you're getting more than 10% off cash back with these two apps alone. You have your gig app that allows you to pile on more cash back than most people do. Most people use the Shell gas station rewards, even the giant food store rewards gives you, I believe, some sort of gas perks. But that brings me to the next one. Well, no, we're not done. We're not done. The Instacart Platinum rewards, right? So they're pretty similar. However, there's a bit of a difference. So with Instacart, you get 3 to 4% cash back.
South Capitol Street Southeast.
3 to 4% cash back on your gas purchases. So it's a little less than DoorDash, but hey, something is better than nothing. Because like I said, some people don't get these perks. Some people don't get these benefits. They just paying for their gas and not getting no reimbursements back. So even if you have an electric vehicle, you get 3% off cash back on your EV charges. So hey, a win is a win. Whether you have a gas car or an electric car, you still able to get cash back on your fill-ups. Another Instacart Platinum perk that I like and that I've taken advantage of is
6.1 mile. Turn left.
75% off oil changes. Now, if y'all go check out this video right here, y'all will see exactly how I did it, exactly how Instacart allowed me to get 75% off my oil changes, along with some other maintenance as well. You know, they include the filter change, they top off your coolant levels, they do your tires and your tire pressure. They do a whole lot of routine maintenance in that one stop at Jiffy Lube. So check out this video right here if y'all haven't already. Instacart definitely saved me a ton of money on that routine maintenance. So if you have Instacart and you are platinum, you have platinum status, and you haven't taken advantage of the car maintenance perks, you're definitely leaving money on the table. Another Instacart Platinum perk is that you get 100% free delivery on Instacart. You get pretty much free Instacart membership,
Exit right.
free delivery, plus more. So when you get in there and you want to, buy yourself some groceries, there are multiple different discounts and perks that could be applied towards your order. Me personally, I don't use Instacart, but if I wanted to, I would be saving myself a lot of money versus a regular standard Instacart user. So now let's get to some of my favorite ones, right? Which is the giant food store grocery hack, right? So this applies to Instacart and DoorDash. If you've ever noticed that when you're shopping for your customers, there's usually two barcodes. The first barcode is so that they can waive any bag fees, and the second barcode is so that they can apply their giant rewards, their giant membership to their order. However, there's a lot of times where you're only going to be scanning one barcode, and that one barcode is usually always the bag fee barcode, which means they have skipped out on the giant rewards, and that leaves an open window for you to put your giant rewards number in there. And if y'all didn't know, giant rewards allows you to rack up points that can be applied to actual money off. So, for example, if you have 500 points, that's equal to $5. If you have 1,000 points, that's equal to $10 whole dollars. So if you're going grocery shopping, or say you're dashing and you need yourself a Gatorade, say you're dashing and you need yourself a snack, and you have 750 points in your account, and let's say your total comes up to $10, you can redeem that 750 points as actual cash or actual money towards your order. So instead of paying $10, you'll only be paying about $2.50. This one right here is a huge gem. This is a huge gem. You don't just have to use it as cash back. You can also use it for certain coupons that they have available. So sometimes you might be able to get a free salad, you might be able to get a free sandwich, you might be able to get a free wrap, or a food item that is under the qualifying items. Let's knock out this pizza order. Y'all gonna have to forgive me. Hopefully what I'm saying is making sense to y'all, but I'm trying to multitask. I'm actually distracted driving, which is kind of throwing me off. Not a good idea, but hey, we gotta do what we gotta do so we can push out this information to y'all and provide y'all with this good content. So yeah, hopefully what I'm saying is making sense to y'all. If y'all have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments, or YouTube now has DMs, so feel free to DM me. So we're gonna move on to the next one, right? This is another one of my favorites, and I've been using this one for a long time. When I worked at 7-Eleven, I used to use this. When I used to work at Jimmy John's, I used to use this. And now I'm still using this at my current work. And this is the Fetch app, right? So what Fetch does, it allows you to scan all your shopping receipts, no matter where it's from. It could be from a gas station. It could be from a beauty supply store. It could be from a shoe store, a clothing store. It could be from a restaurant. It could be from anywhere. There's no specific store requirement on this. So you can do this outside of DoorDash. However, the reason I'm bringing it into this video
starting route to
as a
east,
as a DoorDash and Instacart hack is because y'all know DoorDash and Instacart and all the gig apps, the delivery gig apps, they you get receipts back from
in half a mile,
your
turn
orders.
right.
So listen, man, drop in the comments, have y'all ever had a day, or does this happen to y'all? Y'all go almost every shift. I'm sure this happens to a lot of us, right? But at the end of almost every shift, we end up with a whole pocket full of receipts, a car full of receipts, right? From all the shopping orders that we've done throughout the day. And you might not be knowing what to do with those receipts, but don't throw those receipts away, okay? Use them to scan on your Fetch. And this actually, this goes back to the whole giant thing, right? So, since you use your Crimson card and your Instacart shopper card, those are one of your two primary cards that's inside of your wallet, if you have it in your digital wallet. Upside actually recognizes the cards that you have on file as your cards. So you can actually use other customers' receipts from Giant to scan those and get those points back from Upside. Now, when it comes to Fetch, same thing. Like I said, it doesn't matter what receipt. It could be any receipt. It could be from a liquor store. It doesn't matter. You scan that receipt and you get at least 25 points for each receipt that you scan. Now, as you accumulate these points, you can apply them for retail gift cards, restaurant gift cards. I like to use the restaurant ones. I like to redeem for Panera Bread gift cards because I love Panera Bread. So, you know, this is free lunch for y'all, man. You get you some free lunch using the giant barcode hack and using the Fetch points hack. So please, y'all, do not throw these receipts away. I need y'all to download these apps that I'm mentioning, okay? Download Upside. Get yourself a Giant rewards number. This is a weird offer. I never get offers from GNC. It's only one item, and 4, 8, 12, 5, 10, 15, about 5 to 1 mile ratio. This is actually a good order. Why would I pass it up? Let's go ahead and take this. There's the trick. There's the freaking trick, man. Bowling Air Force Base. If y'all don't know by now, I freaking hate military base orders, because why the freak does Instacart and DoorDash allow you to accept orders that are on military bases, knowing damn well I'm not a member of the military? I cannot get this order. So if I drive all the way to the location, then I'll get half pay. If I don't, I'll cancel it and I get no pay at all. So I think I'll just cancel it and not waste my freaking time. Let me pull over so I can cancel this order. Anyway, y'all, moving on. So, like I said, download those apps, y'all. Download Upside, download Fetch, and make sure you get yourself a Giant Rewards account, okay? So that y'all can get y'all free money, free food, free lunch, and a shit ton of discounts and cashback offers. Moving on, right? So, this one I just found out about, and this one is through Instacart, and it is called, hold on. Okay, it's a pretty decent order here. Go ahead and head to the location. So, back to what I was saying. This app here is called PerkSpot. Now, PerkSpot, like I said, I just found out about it, but it sounds very similar to the ones that I've mentioned, like Fetch and Upside. And what that does is it gives you access to discounts on certain electronics, certain travel, certain auto, and certain retail. So, like I said, I just found out about it. I haven't got a chance to really dive deep into it. But, hey, getting a discount on travel, that sounds good to me. Whether that's flight, whether that's a hotel stay, whether that's a rental car, right? If y'all do Instacart and y'all have used PerkSpot before, drop in the comments and let us know how beneficial that is. What's that hitting for? Certain auto discounts. I mean, look, if that's car parts or car equipment, car tools, whether that's a phone mount, whether that's a one of those little screen visors for your windshield to keep the sun from beaming in your car. Shoot, whether that's windshield wiper fluid, whether that's coolant, whatever it is, right? We love car perks, and we'll take whatever we can get, right, y'all? What else? Electronics. I mean, hey, who knows what type of electronics that they're giving us discounts on that app. I can't wait to dig inside of that app and actually look and see what the perks are for myself. Retail. If it got anything with some clothes, I'm down for it. I just went clothes shopping for the first time in decades yesterday. And if I could have saved myself some money, hey, I done left money on the table. Hey, shame on me. So, let us know if y'all have used PerkSpot before. And we are on the last but not the least. This is probably the most important DoorDash and Instacart hack that you could ever
Speed bumps ahead.
use and apply, which is tax-free reimbursements. Okay, what do I mean? I mean, when you track your mileage for the miles that you drive during work, or if you track the gas that you spend doing work for DoorDash and Instacart and Uber Eats or whatever delivery gig app that you use, it is important that you track your miles. It is important that you track your spending, right? Because when the end of the year comes and it's time to file those taxes, okay? Say you made $30,000 doing your gig apps, but you spent $10,000 in total on gas and additional spending. I'm talking everything from your phone mount to your phone bill, right? To the car maintenance. Shoot, even the food that you eat during your shift. Well, the food that you buy, right? Like your lunch breaks. All of this stuff. Because at the end of the day, we work for ourselves, okay? These are business expenses. These are expenses that we have to make in order for us to do our job efficiently and effectively. And when you round up all that money that you spent, like I said, let's say it comes all the way up to $10,000 that you spent on business expenses. The IRS only taxes you on the $20,000 that you made, not the $10,000 that you spent. Okay, they will not tax the $10,000 that you spent. That'll be left alone. That is a huge gem that everybody should know. Every DoorDasher, every gig worker, no matter what delivery service you use, you should be taking advantage of those tax-free reimbursements, okay? Now, in some of my previous videos, I've told y'all that I'm gonna be starting a Discord. So if y'all have questions on how to file your taxes, or any tax related questions on how to do this efficiently as an entrepreneur, as an independent business, as an independent contractor for these gig apps, right? If you want to make sure that you're doing everything right and you just need a little bit of advice, all I can do is just give a little bit of advice. I'm not a tax professional. I'm not, you feel what I'm saying? Disclaimer. I'm not professional and I don't know everything. But based off what I'm telling y'all in these videos, y'all can tell that I have a little bit more knowledge than the amateur gig worker or someone that's looking to get into gig work, but they have so many questions. I have some information that I'm willing to share with you guys, right? So if y'all have questions on anything that I just mentioned here on how to get free stuff and discounts using your DoorDash and your Instacart, like I said, feel free to drop it in the messages, drop it in the comments down below, or y'all can go ahead and get with the Discord, and y'all can throw y'all questions in there, and we can get it cracking. And if there's anything that y'all actually know that y'all would like to share with the community, you know, feel free to drop some gems. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope this video will help somebody out there save themselves a whole lot of money and get a whole lot of free stuff being a gig worker for these third-party apps. So let me know in the comments, y'all. Do y'all feel like y'all got value from this video? It probably wasn't what a lot of y'all was expecting when I say free stuff, but yeah, that is as legal as it gets. That's the most information that I can provide on how to legally get these benefits from these gig apps. Okay, I'm sure of course Uber Eats is one of them, and they have perks as well, but I currently don't have full access to my Uber Eats account, so I can't really speak on Uber Eats right now. But if you have Uber Eats, y'all know that it's perks and benefits that come with that as well. So without too much yapping, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you so much for staying tapped in, and I'm gonna see you in the next vid.